Alrighty then, so I just finished watching the presidential debate. Did not watch it on TV live, I just watched it on YouTube, and I figured I may as well make a video about it. I've gotten a few messages from people wanting me to put in my 2 cents, but unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, depending on what you actually wanted to hear me talk about in regard to this subject, I don't really want to talk about the politics themselves because just from a factual standpoint, both of them were just bold-faced liars multiple times throughout the debate, and so I really feel like saying, oh, but Romney lied here, oh, but Obama lied here, and so let's have a, lie measuring contest. Like, let's not do that. That doesn't really get us anywhere because all you're going to prove is that confirmation bias is just as strong as it's always been, and that people are always going to see more lies on the other side of the fence. Or maybe that's not correct. More lies on the other side of the fence. Or maybe it's less lies because of it's always greener on the other. We're devolving too far into that. First and foremost, the biggest thing I have to say about the debate is that it's a shitty format. Who in their right mind would think that means of argumentation is a good way of coming to a conclusion? Who? Nobody. Nobody but a fundamentally retarded person could think that, because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Now, first of all, the whole moderator thing, he seemed like a nice dude, I guess, but at the same time, back out. Back out. I know you're just doing your job, but that is an unnecessary position. If you have a moderator, the only acts that he should do is to present the initial questions and then back the hell off and let the two grown adults talk amongst themselves. God forbid that we have a debate where two people actually confront. And that's the big cultural just bullshit about this whole debate, is we're so politically correct and we're so averse to actual uncomfortable conflict, even though we watch just ass loads of it on TV all the time. The second it becomes real, nobody wants to watch it because they realize, oh wait, if I watch this debate and it's an actual debate, a lot of my beliefs are going to get questioned and it's going to be uncomfortable. How about we just give this pandering, everybody wins kind of debate where we just filter everything through this moderator and make sure it's all nice and clean and just like it's squeegeed on the other side. God forbid we talk about anything that's even remotely substantive in these debates. We have to stick to words like believe and feel and middle income. That's bullshit. Middle income? The whole reason they use middle income as a word, a buzzword, oh, I want to help the middle income families, oh, I'm for the small businessman, the middle income person, is because everyone, or the vast majority of people, feel middle income, even if you're not, even if you make more than a middle income salary, or if you make less. The trick is to make you think, well, you know what, I guess, Susie's family, she's pretty poor, I guess she would be a poor class, and I'm also not as rich as, Richard's family or something, so I guess I'm middle class. So I can empathize. I understand what they're saying. They're talking to me. No, they're not talking to you. They don't give a shit about you. They're manipulating you. It's so pathetic to watch it, and I just wish for once they would do the debate and just have them argue. Just have them boom, just hack it out, just bare knuckle box on stage, goddammit. But seriously, just have them argue about an issue, and instead of when they hit a bump in the road where one of them will say, well, the president's policies just haven't added any jobs in the last year. And then Obama will say, well, actually, that's incorrect, Romney. They have added 200,000 jobs or something like that. We don't need to stop there, my friends. We have the internet. You can have someone sitting there with a laptop open who can then interject into the debate and say, oh, actually, Mr. Obama is lying or Mr. Romney is lying, and this is the real fact. And that is a possibility. That could be a thing. But instead we have some old fogey sitting there reading off a fucking note card, asking questions and feebly interrupting and really not helping the course of the debate. He seemed like a nice dude. Not attacking him for that, but it's a stupid position. The whole moderator thing just pisses me off. It doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't expedite any kind of political discourse. In fact, it's a hindrance to it. Additionally, it's sad to watch it. It's sad to watch it and realize that that's the face of American politics. Like, people who watch from other countries, I don't know what their political debates are like, but if it's an actual debate in their country, it's embarrassing. This is embarrassing that this is what our politics have devolved into. It's really, really, really bad. So I guess that's all I've got to say about that so far. But and I guess the only real trifling thing that kept bothering me about the actual politics was how Romney just kept insisting that he could not raise taxes on anyone and still not cut spending. Like, that's not a feasible option. It's just that you can't, that doesn't make sense. That's just simple math, as the president did say. So I guess that's one thing where I did just find myself 100% in favor of Obama. But as far as the debate itself goes, my opinions and all that, if I didn't know anything about politics and I just flipped that on and I were really impressionable and stupid and didn't want to take the time to formulate my own opinions, I would go with Romney because he sounded more intelligent. He sounded like he knew what he was talking about. His stage presence was a lot better, which is unusual because Obama usually is pretty good with that. But I guess that's all I have to say about it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments about this, feel free to leave them, because that's what the comment section's for. And to say first, obviously. So that's the end. Love you.